Alright, what is going on, guys? So there has been a flood of She-Hulk videos on YouTube from the community in the last few days. I had a couple comments asking like, why didn't I make one? What do I think? What are my thoughts on it? And I didn't want to make one just because everyone else was making one. There's so many out there, and most videos had pretty much the same idea and the same thing going. This is very bad, what Kabam is doing. And it should either be reversed, stopped, or we need proper compensation. So there's kind of two camps where people were landing in, and I was in the camp of compensation. So, do I think She-Hulk should be nerfed in this way? I feel like the heavy attack to be able to chain it in an actual combo can be a little crazy, especially paired with her abilities. You can get it's called the She-Hulk cheese, because you can do some pretty crazy stuff with it. And I'll agree with that. It can get pretty crazy, and Kabam does sort of have a point that it's not in her abilities. So I guess it kind of, I can see it, but just doing it and then not giving anything back to the people that ranked her up based on this ability, I don't agree with that. I ranked up my She-Hulk for one reason and one reason only, and I've only ever used her since then. I was doing Act 6.2, I was doing a Legends run, and I heard, how good She-Hulk was for the final champion boss. So I took her to rank 4. That was the only reason I took her to rank 4 for that fight, and it was because of how good she was for it. And the main thing why she was so good was because she could chain those heavies, and just get off heavy attacks, apply the slow, and while the champion is slowed, then he won't go unstoppable. And that's what you need for the fight. So that's what made her so good for it, that ability. So now that they're nerfing that ability, taking it away, fixing that bug, sort of speak, I don't want my She-Hulk ranked up anymore. And I feel like people should definitely have the choice to rank down their She-Hulk. So that's kind of my thoughts on it. And instead of making a video and voicing my opinion to everyone, instead what I did is basically for the content creators, we have a way to talk to Kabam. When we get these champions to test with, we can give them feedback on the champions, and talk about them, ask for questions about abilities, right? But it's good because we can also talk about in-game stuff that's going on. So there's a really big discussion with a lot of the content creators in the program, telling Kabam what we think about the whole She-Hulk debacle, and that we pretty much everyone agreed that we need some sort of compensation, and we need rank down tickets. That's pretty much what we all agreed upon, and we told Kabam this. We had a really big discussion about it, and I voiced my opinion in there. I told Kabam what I really thought, and I think it was I Like Skills. He actually pulled up a post from after 12.0, Kabam Mike saying that rank down tickets, we'll only see them again if it's a champion-specific rank down ticket, and the criteria for said rank down ticket was actually let me go find it. I'm sure I have it in my photos. Let's see real quick. I think I have it in here. Let me see. I have a lot of photos. One sec, guys. I think I took a picture of it. Yeah, right here. So take a look here. It's just not the best quality, but it basically said that rank down tickets are not meant to be permanent in the contest. They are only when a character is adjusted to no longer perform the way they once did. We do not have any intention of making generic rank down tickets available again, and if there's ever a need to change a character again, they will likely receive character-specific ones. So I posted this in and show Kabam that this is their own words, that they are only for when a character is adjusted to no longer perform the way they once did. And I said, She-Hulk follows that criteria. She fits that build, man. She fits the mold, whatever the saying is, 100%. Because she performed a certain way with the heavy attack, and now after, if they change it to nerf her heavy attack so that she can't chain in a combo, she's going to be performing a different way. So She-Hulk fits the criteria for this rank down ticket. So that's basically what I said. That's pretty much all I said on it, just posting that, stating that as a point in an argument. And they didn't answer to me directly. They were just like, okay guys, we appreciate all the feedback. It's not like their decision. No, we kind of talked to the people like Kabam Mike, we talked to him and some other people, but basically that voice stuff for the community. So that they brought it back to the Kabam team. So they all talked about it and everything, trying to make a decision, and now we have that decision. So let's go ahead, go to the forums here, and take a look at what they said. So from the MCOC team, we recently announced a fix going live with the 24.2 game update related to an issue with She-Hulk that allowed her to combo into a heavy attack. We appreciate everyone's feedback around this issue, as it has sparked a number of internal conversations about this change and helped us to evaluate the impact of this fix. We understand your concerns around the timing of this update given She-Hulk's current popularity in game. We apologize for the frustration caused by initial announcement of the fix and suddenness by which it seems to come about. The ability to chain a combo into a heavy attack is not intended for all champions unless otherwise stated. For example, with Wasp, it's actually in her abilities saying that she can, chain a heavy in a combo because she puts the passive stun on the opponent. She-Hulk's abilities to slow and taunt in conjunction with the unintended mechanic were more powerful than intended, in that it had the potential to keep a defender in the corner and turn off potential counterplay from the defender. We have heard from the community and understand that many players have specifically ranked She-Hulk for this gameplay mechanic without knowing that it was unintended. That's for sure. Since these rank-up decisions require an investment of resources, we want to give players who have ranked She-Hulk the opportunity to evaluate the fix once it is live and make the decision if they would like to rank her down. We're now working on the steps required to create She-Hulk specific rank down tickets and gather a list of players impacted to provide this compensation. That is what I like to hear, man. They are now working on She-Hulk specific rank down tickets. That is awesome. That is awesome, man. They listened to us, guys. They heard our voice, and they're doing something. So, that's really great to hear. I'm sure this is going to help to restore some of the faith in the community in Kabam. I'm sure it's not going to fix everything, of course, but it's gonna put us back on the right track. Kabam said, they want more transparency and everything. It's going to help. Listening to us, this is really great, man. Even with this fix, we are confident that She-Hulk is still an excellent champion given her abilities. We understand everyone's concerns around the communication of this fix and will make even greater efforts to improve our process about timing of external communication about bugs and issues in the game. That's also good to hear. Please note that rank down tickets are still not meant to be a regular part of the game and will not be given as a result of every champion change or bug fix. We believe the specifics of this particular situation, however, warrant their consideration. We thank you all for their patience and understanding on this matter. So that's good to hear, man. That's great. What I don't like is that they say regular tickets are not still, so yeah, they're not meant to be a regular part of the game, and will not be given as a result of every champion change or bug fix. But I think, like when I showed you guys before, what they said, that when a champion goes from performing a particular way to now performing a different way for the worse, a rank down ticket specific for that champion should be warranted, and that's the way that it should work. Cause that makes sense, man. You rank up champion based on an idea of how they're going to perform, either through watching videos or just hearing about it online chats, and you hear about these abilities and what they can do, and you rank them up, and then all of a sudden they get changed. Like, that's not why you rank them up. So it should be changed there. But yeah, I'm really happy about this, man. I'm really glad Kabam listened to us. I'm definitely going to be ranking down my She-Hulk. I want those tier 2 alphas back. I'm not sure exactly what it means by, so they say She-Hulk specific rank down tickets and gather a list of players impacted to provide this compensation. List of players impacted. So hopefully that just means everyone who ranked up a She-Hulk after her buff. But then again, she was doing this heavy attack thing even before her buff, I'm pretty sure. So I think it should just be, I don't know, it's probably just everyone who ranked up a She-Hulk after her buff will get a rank down ticket for that star level. Maybe, I'm not sure how it's going to work. If it's going to be like one rank down ticket, so you could take her from rank 5 to rank 4, or from rank 3, or from rank 4 to rank 3, or from rank 3 to rank 2, like just one. I'm not sure exactly how it's going to work. Maybe whatever she was at when the buff, whatever rank you had her at when the buff came out to whatever you took her to, you can get her back to that initial rank. I'm not sure exactly how it's going to work. I have to wait and see. But I'm excited, man. I'm excited for the rank ticket, and I'm really glad that this happened, dude, because people were really getting mad at Kabam, and I understand, just because it feels shady that they're gonna just do this without letting us know, and like we just got to deal with it. That's I think that's really the problem that everyone had, was just the trust issue there. So hopefully, more communication in the future, a little bit quicker too, and just more due diligence. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm really happy Kabam listened. I can't wait to read the comments on this video. Hopefully it's all good. Hopefully we're all getting that trust back a little bit. It's not just, trust has to be earned, not just given, and I fully believe that. So Kabam's got to start earning back that trust, and I think this is just the right step to get back on that path. But that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoy. If so, drop a like. Let me know your guys' thoughts. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you like to see more content. Peace out.